What is happening, webheads? Welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. I'm your host, Mike Spider Slayer, having a little fun today. We're going to be playing Deal or No Deal. I got a stack of comic books that I wound up purchasing on Whatnot, and I was kind of like, you know what? I'm just going to go a little crazy, and I don't care what I buy. I'm just going to buy a whole bunch of comics, and that's it. So, you know, that's how Whatnot is sometimes. Sometimes you get in a mood, and you just want to get some comics and you just go crazy, and before you know it, you're like, oh dang, I just spent this amount of money. But I think I got some good deals here, and I want you guys to let me know if I got a deal or no deal, and then I'll give you the total what I spent altogether by the time I got done. Now, just to let you know, if you guys have never used Whatnot before, I'm an ambassador of Whatnot. You guys know I promote the app, but not only do I promote it, but I also use it. So I've had my share of good experiences, bad experiences. So, you know, you just got to find the right sellers, you know, do your research out there, and you can get some good stuff for some good deals, okay? Now, I have a link in my description box below. If you guys use that link, you can get a $15 credit off of your first auction. So yeah, it's as easy as that. Just create your profile, and whatever it is that you want to spend on Whatnot, go for it. And like I said, you get $15 off. So let's go ahead. Let's get started here on the things that I bought. Deal or no deal, guys? Let me know in the comments below. I'll give you the total of what I spent by the time I got to the end. Now, the buyer that I got this from is Gotham City Thrift Shop. So this is the box right here, so that they sent the comics in. So in case you guys are looking for a cool, you know, comic seller, this one was great. It seems like I got some good comics here. All right, so let's check it out. You'll see a theme right away here, guys. So the first thing I wound up getting is Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man. This is issue 15. I gotta love the cover here. This is a newsstand cover. This was from 1977, this comic book. And you gotta love how Spider-Man is holding up all these rocks and all that different stuff right there. And the price I paid for this one was, can you guess? Any idea? Paid $6 for that. Is this a deal or no deal? I know it's always, you know, subjective, or it's always opinionated on how much you want to spend on the comic book, but what would be the price you would pay for something like this? So again, $6 for that one. All right, the next one I wound up getting is Spectacular Spider-Man. This is issue 78. Another great cover here with Dr. Octopus on there. And we get to see Spider-Man make his way towards Dr. Octopus. And this one was made in, I'm trying to see if it says like 1983, I think this one was. Can't read anymore. 1981. My eyes are getting so bad. But it just says The Long Goodbye. So really nice book. I don't think I have this book in my collection. I tried to get as many holds as possible when it comes to some of these books, okay? The next one I wound up getting is The Web of Spider-Man. This is issue 16. So I love collecting these old, you know, webs and Spectacular Spider-Mans, and this is the first issue in Web's daring new adventures into mystery and suspense. So yeah, you can only buy, if you buy only one comic this month, face it, true believer, this is it. And I paid $3 for this comic book. So, you know, less money than what it costs for a new comic book today. And this book is in high grade. It's in good shape, okay? All right. Next one I want to get in here is Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man. This is issue 81. So really cool cover here with Cloak and Dagger. Love these old school covers, man. Really do. So any idea on how much I would pay for this one? What would your limit be? Again, all these comics are in really good shape here, and this one I paid $8 for that one. So yeah, pretty cool. And this was all on one show, guys, all from one buyer, because I just got in the mood. So you just got to be ready. Now, I bought this one because it was just a cool cover, and I don't think I've ever seen this one before in a Marvel team up. This is Marvel team up Spider-Man and Deathlock. So this one is issue 46. That is such a classic cover with these guys on there. Really cool. I was willing to spend quite a bit on this one just because it was a gorgeous looking cover, but I wound up getting it for the price of $8. So yeah, that's awesome right there. So cool, man. Gosh, that is nice. Love that. Gotta love the people like in the background and everything. So much fun. Okay. Here is a book that I don't think I have. Really nice grade on this one. And this one is Web of Spider-Man issue 14. What a great cover with Spidey on the wall, shooting his webs. He's getting shot at as well. So really nice right there. And it says, the Black Fox returns, and now Spidey's got himself caught in the crossfire. All action issue. Yes. Can you guess how much I paid for this one? $1. There you go. That balances out the $8 books a little bit, right? So there you go. Paid $1 for that one. Next, I wound up getting Peter Parker, The Spectacular Spider-Man, issue 19. A really old issue in this run, and you got the Enforcers in here. So that's pretty badass, right? So this book looks like it probably is in not the best shape. Can totally understand that. This is an older one. This one was made in 1976, I think it was. Yeah. Again, the eyes don't work so well, but it's still a cool looking cover. I paid $8 for this book. Okay. This is the oddball out of the bunch. Here we go. My second favorite Marvel hero is Iron Man, and I wound up getting Iron Man issue 130. Don't know why. I guess I thought it was pretty cool that Iron Man was like fighting this weird dragon. And for what I remember, I don't think I have this issue. And I have a lot of Iron Man comic books. And I have been slowly trying to complete the first volume of Iron Man. So I thought this one stood out. I could have swore that I don't have this one. Could be wrong. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. Paid $4 for this comic. All right. Now, the next book I wound up getting is Web of Spider-Man. This is issue 51. Really cool book here where we have Wolves Bite Back. So that's pretty cool. This is classic Web of Spider-Man for me, man. I love that stuff. This is when I was like heavy into collecting already. And, I found every single Spider-Man book that I could buy. I just bought it. I guess it's still the same way today, right? So this one is $4. That's what I paid for it. Still the price of what a comic book costs today. All right. Next, I wound up getting a pretty cool comic book here because this has one of my favorite characters or love interests in Spider-Man's life. This is Peter Parker, The Spectacular Spider-Man. This is issue 89. And I wound up paying $10 for this book. This is a great cover here. Love Felicia whenever she is teamed up with Spider-Man. Great characters on the cover as well, with their red silhouettes there. So I thought that was pretty awesome. So yeah, paid $10 for that one. Not too bad. So really cool right there. Okay. And then this one is pretty cool. I wound up getting Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man issue 16. That is a really nice looking cover with the old school Beetle costume. Oh, that's so cool how Spider-Man is just like busting through the glass and everything. So nice. Really like that cover. And this one I paid $8 for this one. Like, what is up with his freaking hands there, dude? That is insane, right? So really nice looking cover there. All right, and then I wound up getting Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man issue 99. I got a newsstand. This one is nice. This is not the first one I have. I have one that's in really bad shape. I have one that's in really good shape. And I have one now that is in a newsstand, and this one is in really good shape. It's not bad at all. You gotta love the yellow cover, how it pops, and I love how the spot is just punching Spider-Man here. So cool. Any ideas what I paid for this one? Guess. All right, here we go. I paid $15 for this comic book, so that is pretty cool. All right, and then I wound up getting Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man issue 100. This is another great looking comic book cover. I have a couple of these. Same thing. The cover in the first one I own is not that great. This one is in pretty good shape. Might not be my cleanest one, but nevertheless, it is in pretty good shape, and it's a newsstand as well. Classic, iconic, milestone comic book right here. So cool. All right, and then last but not least, guys, here we go. The book that I thought was the coolest book out of the bunch, and that wound up going to Marvel Tales issue 142. This is obviously the reprint of, what is it, Doctor Doom being in Spider-Man for the first time, right? I thought that was really cool that he had this comic book, and even though I don't have, you know, the original, this is the first reprint of that, and this cover really pops. This is a really good shape comic. The only problem in it that I found is that there's a little wrinkle around the UPC code right around here. You can't see it too much on the camera there, but that's the only blemish that I found. Otherwise, this is a really nice copy. Love this cover. It's just classic. Absolutely classic. And what I paid for this one? $4. It's so cool. Even if it's a freaking reprint, it's not an original, like, why not, right? So yeah, there it is. So the total that I spent out of all these comic books that I purchased was $101. Do you guys think I got everything for a deal? Or do you think I paid too much? Let me know in the comments below. Like I said, I know it's always what you're willing to pay, but I'm curious to hear if you would pay $100 for all these cool Spider-Man comics. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed this fun Sunday video. I like to do a random one every once in a while. And if you like what you see, well, here is some more content right here for you to click on. And of course, guys, support the local comic shops. Keep buying, keep collecting, but always remember, read your comics. Guys, enjoy your Sunday. I'll see you real soon. Take care. Bye.